I tell you what, we really are back at it again. Oshay, Duke Jackson, and MTR both torching Coach Greg Adams in separate videos. Basically, Oshay's video was him just ripping on him with factual information as far as I can tell and from what I understand and know of the manosphere, black manosphere, white manosphere, whatever you want to call it. Because Oshay is right when he says, look at all these people that come up through the ranks through the help of myself or other people, and look at how successful they've become, or they've gone on to do other things, as opposed to others who have just like stayed within their own little ecosystem, for lack of a better term. It's not a bad thing to say, but realistically, when you've grown from where you were, there probably is some merit to it. This is what Oshay had to say about that.
Now, I was there. We were the bottom of the barrel. We were not respected by the white manosphere. And I thought that was pretty interesting for Poach to say that. I mean, for a guy who used to steal from us all the time and try to package up this stuff to his little white audience or non-black audience, that was interesting. But let's talk about the history of the black manosphere. So as you know, there were three of us. Angry Man coined the black manosphere. The ideology came from the Obsidian Media Network. And at one point or the other, I was the leader at a certain point. And I was the guy that was connecting people and bringing people together. Now, shout out to my brother Solo TV 84, because Big Bro don't get a lot of credit, but he was probably one of the best connection pieces in the history of the black manosphere. I think he's probably really top tier in what he was doing. But let's see who all came through the sphere and elevated their career. There is the late, great Alan Roger Curry. Now, he was already a very successful book author, but it was Alan Roger Curry's association with the black manosphere that got him into his video career here on YouTube, which then expanded his audience and took him to the 21 convention as the first black presenter of the 21 convention. Something that Coach Greg Adams got to do also, but oops, he wasn't with the black manosphere at first, so he didn't get to go. Then there was Donovan Sharp. Now, Donovan Sharp was literally in the doghouse at the Return to Kings, and I wish he would lie about this, because I would roast his ass too. But Donovan Sharp's career rebounded tremendously. With who? With the recruiting of the black manosphere. It was Obsidian that put me onto him, but I personally reached out to him. And guess who was the second black man to go to 21 convention before Coach Greg Adams? Donovan Sharp. Then you had Steve the Dean Williams. Now, Steve the Dean Williams was already a dating coach just like Alan Roger Curry, but once he started collaborating with the black manosphere guys, he was also able to make a relationship with Anthony Johnson 21 convention. And guess what? It helped elevate his career too, even though he wasn't the target audience. So those are three guys that were in the black manosphere that really got put on. Let's talk about the other talented guys that came out of the sphere. The Oracle, LAR Movement, which is still my favorite content creator of all time. You got Solo TV 84, the Big Bro, Rom Wills, the Angry Man, BGS Itmore, Obsidian Media Network, so many other guys. I mean, we had 2016 Golden State. Then to come out of that in the comment section was your boy Alpha Male Strategies, which he got his start in the sphere because Solo TV 84 interviewed him. Then it was the Dust Up on my show. Then MTR, who I met through Solo TV 84. So his career kind of started in the sphere too. The lead attorney career started in the sphere. Pocket Watching with JT started in the sphere. You can see earlier kind of collaborations a little bit with the Poor Man's Podcast, although not directly related, but greatly inspired by the sphere. So what are you talking about, bruh? We put on more people than your dusty ass ever put on. And of course, there's this.
About 4 years now. And before I even knew anything about a black manosphere, I had about 10, 12,000 subscribers. And I studied this kind of stuff because I have an advertising and marketing background. And to have a man who's in medical school build not one, but two successful YouTube platforms that actually are a meeting place for black men around the world is astonishing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. The late, great Kevin Samuels. Oh, and who is he talking about right there? He's talking about me. And did you hear what he said? He was on long before the black manosphere, but clearly it was my 2017 interview which introduced him to the community, and then he would use those concepts to go mainstream while Coach Greg Adams was over there on a live stream dusting it up, hating on black people in a shitty ass apartment, clicking buttons on the roadcaster, making stupid sound effects with your non-production having ass. You hear all those great things he's saying about me, Coach Greg Adams? Why doesn't anybody say any of those things about Joe ass? But no, don't worry, there's more.
He's like the master conductor of so many black men across this digital landscape. He works with the black manosphere, pro-blacks. He will work with anyone.
That is the legendary Kevin Samuel saying that I work with everybody in the sphere. So we're not gonna talk about this, bro, because we really not gonna go. If we wanna go toe to toe as far as a content creator and whose careers that I have helped in my footprint, I mean, hey, even your boys over there from Fresh and Fit, they have roots in the black manosphere because Solo TV 84 introduced a Fresh to Fit. You was on that podcast. So literally we paved the way for your mark behind.
So there was Oshay Jackson back at it again with another roasting of CGA. Now, truth be told, I don't have any dog in this fight. I don't hold allegiances to anybody, but when I see a man acting up, acting jealous, like he's a 40-something-year-old woman who's getting plastic surgery or other bits and pieces done to make themselves look more appealing and compete with the youngins out there, it's got me thinking, like, where do you actually put yourself in this situation? Like, you did what you did, you had your time, but your time is done now. Somebody else is here to take over. It's not to say take over and basically ruin everything you've done and disregard you, but he does say that he's upset or he's annoyed that he's not getting his dues, he's not getting his credit, people are stealing his talking points and things like that. And it does sound very much like a Rollo Tomassi of many years ago who said the same thing. These people are taking things out of my book and they're making it like it's their own. But he keeps on saying this is a, what does he say? It's not a prescription, it's something else like a description or some shit. Anyways, point being is the information is there, you use it, so someone's taken information, used it, and they've gotten success out of it, and he's like, well, that's my information. Well, which one is it now? So that was that bit. MTR, on the other hand, actually he went a little bit more direct towards CJ. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but he did. And this is essentially what MTR said. Again, calling him out for his jealousy. What else could it be? He's jealous of MTR's height, of his looks, etc., etc. This is what MTR had to say.
No damn sense. Like, only a person that is currently unhappy with themselves, a person that wakes up each and every morning, looks into the mirror and hate themselves, can come up to this conclusion. And that's what really, I'm speaking through him in order to talk to you guys. You have to be able to remove the jealousy, the hate from your spirit, because then you create a delusion where you exist in. His thing is that he has a platform, so there's a little bit of an incentivization to talk about these things publicly, even though I didn't know that he was talking about these things publicly or privately in his private community. And I'm gonna show you something from then as well, all right? But you have to be able to remove that so that you can live a happy, joyous, and abundant, filled life. Because if not, the hate will consume you. Why does he hate me so much? Bro, I can't help that I'm infinitely taller than you. I can't help that I'm infinitely more attractive than you. I can't help that I naturally get attention from women by just walking into the room. That's what this is. I can't help that I'm talented enough behind the mic to create the platform that I have and not get demonetized. I can't help it. I can't. But being a hater, being a weak-minded, pathetic hater, it's gonna keep you stuck, bro. Let me coach your old ass. It's gonna keep you stuck. It's gonna keep you unfulfilled. It's gonna keep you unhappy. Don't you understand that?
Talking about the whole place of negativity, and then all you're gonna get is negativity. Positivity breeds abundance. Negativity breeds scarcism or scarcity. I should say not scarcism, scarcity. Maybe there is something to that, but again, Oshay said it himself. He's like, my man spent his whole time like shitting on other people, talking down to them, not allowing them to come up or do whatever it is, just doing his own thing, which again is fair enough. He don't have to do nothing. He don't have to do anything he doesn't want to. You can criticize him for it, you can critique it, but he doesn't have to do whatever he doesn't want to. He seems to be happy doing what he's doing. It is what it is. But now he's not happy because he's got MTR going to Thailand and the chat's saying, oh, we should call it XYZ, and CGA's caught wind of that, and he's all upset because, hang on a second, that's my thing. I'm the free agent lifestyle dude. You're doing what I've created. It's like, all right, bro, like two people couldn't have come up with the same concept at different times in life. And he will say, yeah, but I've been doing this for ages, I'm all over YouTube. Not everybody watches your shit the way you think they do. Believe you me, not everybody watches your shit the way you think they do. That means not everybody knows what you're saying. Just because you're online and you have a couple of 100,000 subs, whatever it is, doesn't mean everybody knows all your talking points. So that was MTR's bit, and then he passed it on with this last little parting gift here. I think it was towards the end of his 3-hour stream, mind you.
So that's what I think is it. Like, bro, I forgive you. Whatever it is that you decide to do after this, whatever. I'm unbothered. After I get out of here, I'm gonna go get a massage. Okay, I got an event that I'm going to later, and we just got to keep the wins going, baby. I got a ton of amazing content pieces I'm gonna hit on next week because I'm still catching up for the 6 week that I was gone, baby. All right, but guys, think about like this: if I respectfully address somebody, and then on their response they're talking about my cancer, who's the hateful one? Who? It makes no sense to steal from someone who's demonetized. He's a live streamer. I'm a video creator. It makes no sense. I'm just more successful than he is, and he's doing anything to latch on to my success. Player hater. You guys remember that? R.I.P. to Big. Player hater.
So where does this leave us? We've got men beefing with one another once again, and I'm here for it. I find it entertaining. I do find it hilarious. Oshay is doing his thing like he's always done. He's always been the commentary man. He's always been the person to put his two cents forward and give people his thoughts and opinions on the matter. And I'll link his video below because I think he actually makes some good valid points regards to content. MTR's 3-hour mega stream, that'll be linked down below as well. So there you have it. I mean, I don't know. Is there an obsession that CJ has with MTR, or is it just jealousy that he just can't fathom that other people are taking his, well, not his even specifically, but talking points that he's apparently coined and created and made them on his, holy shit, there's a guy for Dr. Robotnik beard, wow. Making them his own. Other people have experiences as well. And the whole bit about the cancer thing, calling him names and all that sort of shit, that is a low blow. I mean, I said in my last video, hopefully nothing ever bad happens to him. Just referencing cancer and illness and things like that as a fucking low blow if there ever was one. So maybe there might be a lesson to be learned in that. But there you have it. That's my 2 cents for those that watched, that actually cared to listen. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Links posted down below. And yeah, catch you on the next one.